Good morning, YouTube. 10:10 a.m., 12/28/2020. I was sitting around last night pondering about our current financial situation, being that I do think maybe that Trump has finally, well, he has been knowing for a long time, that our so-called financial system, being fiat currency, okay, I'll turn it around here in a second, but I'm going to give you all the binary codes for money. Okay, $5 is 0101. Binary code for $10 is 1010. Binary code for $20 is 10100. Okay, being that we know that now, and this is the binary code for computers, and it ain't nothing but ones and zeros, okay? Even language. At one time, I took and looked up the binary code for, let's see if I still got it. I may have it here somewhere. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Line 1 and line 2. Alright. Oh, let me get my bearings right here. Everything's backward. Okay. Ooh, line 1. Alright. Line 2. That's fuck you, YouTube. Okay, that's how long it is for them few words. Alright, let me get all the junk out of my way again. I believe Trump knows that the game that's been played on us, being fiat currency, okay, being there was never to be any kind of true wealth to anyone that did not understand what that meant. And what I mean by this is, I think he's seen it a long time ago. And I think a lot of it's being brought to the forefront. Alright, let me get this turned around where maybe y'all can see it. I'm hoping it shows up. Okay, I'm using what the hell's it called? Wikipedia. Okay. Well, I'll just read it to you and make it a whole lot easier. Okay. Fiat money is a currency, a medium of exchange established as money, offered by government regulations that does not have no intrinsic value. That's our money, people. Fiat money does not have usable value. Inherent utility such as a cow or beaver pelt may have and has value only because government maintains its value. Government don't maintain a fucking... Here's where Wikipedia is full of shit too. If I own a motherfucking cow and I strip it down and I tan the hide, it's my fucking hide, not theirs. Okay. And if I want to trade it to somebody for whatever reason, a bushel of potatoes for a cowhide, that's my fucking business, not theirs. Okay, let's see. It was introduced as an alternative to COMMODITY money, a medium which has its own intrinsic value. It don't have no value. It just said that in the top couple lines. This wordplay bullshit, man. That's right here in front of you. Fiat money. Okay. I'm going to turn this around to where hopefully y'all can see it. But just to show you that I'm on the page, let me hold it there for a second. So if it does come in clear, y'all can actually pause this and actually read it for yourself. All right. Government issued banknotes were used first during the 11th century in China. Imagine that shit. Our first banking system throughout the world was the Knights Templar. Okay. One individual would take an account of your gold and silver, give you a said receipt for your gold and silver. Okay. You went on about your merry way. Made it into the next country, next state, whatever the case may be, however they was setting it up, but that was considered the first bank. When you got to the next post where the Templars was, you handed in that receipt, and them Templars counted out your money with a small. It didn't start off with any kind of fees, but then they seen opportunity to make fees, just like every other bank today, with these hidden bullshit fees and all this other bullshit that sounds good to you. It sounds like that it'd be worthwhile. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty decent. I'll take it. I keep getting letters in the mail all the time from my bank, BB&T, about telling me about my life insurance policy. What, are y'all planning on killing me? But anyway, let's see. Fiat money started the promotional 20th century since President Nixon decided to decouple the U.S. dollar from the gold in 1971. At least they're telling the truth about that. Fiat currencies been used globally. Legal tender. There ain't nothing legal about something that's fake. Okay. To say that, to say this. And this is where I can't understand why people can't fathom this. Okay. Just sit there and read it to you. Fiat currency is something that was made up. Okay. It's fake, basically. Okay. There is other definitions out here that actually tells you bluntly that fiat means fake. It's something made up to appear like it's something that it's not, because it's given a legal term. Okay. Now, for if fiat currency is fake, this is where I can't get anybody to see this other than me. Maybe I'm retarded. Okay. If the fiat currency, the money, okay, is fake, how in the fuck is something that's fake create something that's real, okay, called debt? I don't think it works that way. If you got two glasses of water, both glasses is exactly the same, okay? One's empty, one's full, but you trying to convince me or somebody else the one that's empty is full, you can see for your own fucking eyes, okay? But the way the game is played, as soon as you blink, turn your head, they switch the glasses. That's what's been going on, okay? Debt is a lie. It is bullshit. If the currency is what actually makes the debt, okay, we're supposed to be the upholders of the debt, okay, and they own our name from birth. How is it they think we owe them shit when it's all fake in the first place? Okay, that's where I'll stop with this. And just anybody, answer me in logical, common sense ways. Please don't give me this long, drawn out legalese bunch of bullshit, because legalese and dog Latin is something for the average person to be baffled and buffaloed with and lied to in such a manner to where it sounds eloquently good enough to where you would accept the lie. That's it. For me, I've done seen it, heard it all when it comes to that bullshit. Then if you get into the black magic part of law, the Four Corners law, and you start digging through it and you start going back in history, the word mortgage is a death contract. If you go dig, you go look, you will find it. But anyway, on to the next little thing. The BS in Nashville, okay? We got people, I had to question this, but in a way, I guess maybe it was the White Hats, because according to Lynn Wood on YouTube or Twitter, said it was a white hat operation. The White Hats shut the Black Hats down, because that's the only thing that made sense to me. How in the hell will somebody take a night vision video, okay, of an incoming either missile or a DEW? For people that don't understand the acronym for DEW, it's a direct energy weapon. And for anybody that wants to say that these things don't exist, or this, that, and the other, please go forth, look up Pimpy on YouTube, okay? He's on a lot of other platforms too. I think it's under Pimpy's News. He releases a document that he shouldn't have his hands on, according to the way even the document reads, okay, that he should have never got hold of, but him having friends on the inside, so to speak, I guess. It goes into detail, this battle plan that fucking Hillary had against Trump to get into the office. But the problem of it is, once you actually start reading into it and realize what it wasn't her fighting against Trump, okay? That was the alternative outcome, but the actual battle was against her and us. And the shit that they laid down, or could have laid down on us, was really fucking shitty. Oh, and like I said, the virus was mentioned in it. These floating cities that people seen in China, that was all over the fucking internet, and I think it even happened once here. That's in it. The weather modification things was in it. This is things that they was trying to figure out if they could release on us to keep us from voting for Trump. So here's a good thing, okay? And y'all got to see it this way, because I do, okay? All these so-called people that's straddling the fence, okay? Satan owns the fence. God don't. God don't need no fences. Okay, either you're for him or you're against him. That's what that fence is there for. Satan owns that fence, okay? For the people that's been straddling that fence against Trump, okay? Do you not think that, sorry y'all, my coffee's getting cold and I'm trying to drink it. Forgive my ill manners of belching, but anyway, do you not think that $2,000 coming to your ass, the ones that straddle on the fence, orange man bad, ain't gonna sway a lot of fucking people to finally wake the fuck up and say, hey, this man just sent me $2,000. Money talks, bullshit walks. Okay? These ignorant motherfucking Republicans and these ignorant motherfucking Democrats, here we go, playing the two sides of the fucking coin. Everything that's been put in front of us for many, many years, if you think about it, okay, there's always two sides, okay? Then we're stuck in the middle, which is called the edge. It's always about we, the people, always. And we're right on the fucking edge of this. That's the third side. Now, I didn't know nothing about the third side until one of Trump's buddies, ex-Vietnam vet, I think he's fully Japanese, okay? Full Vietnam vet, okay? He's a billionaire too, okay? He actually said it, and it just stuck with me. That we've been taught our whole life there's only two sides to a coin, but there's actually three that they speak not of, and that's the edge. That's where every damn one of us stands with this divided bullshit. Democrat, Republican, red, blue, donkey, elephant, um, NFL, NHL, NBA. Look at all these divisionable things here that constantly makes you choose something over something else. Okay? It gets even worse in a fucking grocery store. I know y'all seen this. The women that follow me, I know y'all know. I know because I do a lot of grocery shopping myself sometimes. But anyway, and y'all could go look for yourself. I mean, Heinz ketchup. We know who that. We know what that's about. Okay, the Heinz company. Them some evil motherfuckers too. But anyway, you got 10 choices for ketchup. Sounds pretty good, don't it? Choices. Now, why would you need 10 choices for something that's made out of fucking tomatoes and sugar? Okay? I learned this some years back in plumbing. We used to go to these open air shows at Ferguson's, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a year because there was food involved. Plumbers and food and donuts were like cops. If there's food involved or donuts involved, we're there. Okay? I'm sitting here talking to the representative of A.O. Smith, A.O. Smith water heaters and other products. And I'm talking to him and looking at it, and I was like, damn. I said, I just put a GE in a lady's house here a couple of days ago. And I said, damn, it looks an awful lot like this one. Because they had a cutout on the side and showed the internals and everything. All right. The rep pulled me to the side while other people was looking at this so-called new technology. It had a power vent on it, okay, a takeoff for gas. All right. I know some of y'all will know and some of you won't. But anyway, it's supposed to be more efficient this way. He pulls me to the side and he tells me, he asks me my name and everything and who I work for. I told him. He asked me if I'd be okay if he used my name. I said, yeah. He said, well, Bobby, he said, I want to let you know. He said, that water heater there is made in a factory along with 14 other fucking models made exactly the same way. The only difference is a color and a sticker. I looked at him kind of strange. He said, yeah, how do you think they captivated the market and made it a competition to where their competition is their self? This is also applying to refrigerators, stoves, small appliances, and our damn food. Back to the Heinz ketchup. 15 choices. Okay. Some may add a little bit more sugar. Some may not. Some may add a little bit more other spice. Some may not. The thing of it is, it pretty much, it's all the same product. Yellow mustard. There's hardly no difference in the taste from French's to Walmart brand. I can't find no taste difference myself. Now, the ketchup a little bit here and there, but they cornered the market by doing this, okay, and allowed these other companies to stay open because they own them. They was making money from, they're still making money from them, but they own all the fucking ketchup companies. An LLC is basically a blanket that allows them to exist in the world of finance and business as another entity, another company, and it is not. I found this out even more so when it come to when Chase Manhattan stole my house, broke chain of title. Okay, I went and dug up the company that supposedly bought my house. Well, if you know where to dig, you can find it. Okay, the LLC company that bought my house is a sister company of the fucking people that owned my house in the beginning, Chase Manhattan. So, only thing they done is took the paperwork out of their fucking file cabinet in their big $1 million fucking building that they owned, shuffled it over here to a little smaller sister company that looked like they was, way smaller than they are. No, they own the LLC company. I seen the game and the fucking con being played out on me so hard and fast it wasn't funny, but I couldn't afford that fucking mouthpiece. Even though I tried to take it to task and done a pretty good job in the beginning of it, I couldn't forthright go any further with it because they was forcing it into a situation where I was going to have to go into a courtroom and do a pro se in front of everybody, and not knowing what the outcome could be for me, I just basically dropped it and left it alone. Okay, for most of us out here that have an understanding on how life balances itself, it's a funny thing, but it does. Some people call it karma. Do unto others as others do unto you. How would I want to be treated from my neighbor, and how will I want to treat my neighbor? Okay. It even works this way in finances. Okay. Well, if we actually go back to the original finance situation, all this book will be about that thick because there won't be no more bullshit. But anyway, I'll get off here, y'all. I wasn't meaning to carry this on too far, but the thing in Nashville, like I said, we got people that was on the ground filming the incoming area. This is what got me when I started thinking about it. I said, well, who in the hell would have been sitting on the other end of that damn bridge filming in night vision to show the trail of this so-called missile or this dude? If you go look up direct energy weapons on YouTube, you'll see it. There'll be like a smoke screen coming across, and all of a sudden, whatever the target was, it boom, it's gone, almost vaporized it. It ended up leaving a hole in the side of the fucking building. The Google had to cover up real quick, and there was a hole in the fucking. At first, it looks like the old streets of Chicago and New York used to be, where you done deliveries and you go into the basement from the sidewalk. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Then I started realizing when I hit pause and really started looking at it, I zoomed in on it a little bit. It was too, how would you say? It was too shallow. The steps, if there would have been steps or ladder, they would have been annihilated. Okay, but to me, it was too shallow. Okay, for that to have been the case. Okay, it blew holes in the fucking sidewalk, and what got me was I'm not there. I can't say. I can't say what I was looking at was an actual hole from this weapon, but it was awful funny that these direct energy weapons, my understanding, they can leave patterns behind. That's what I've been told, and what little bit I've seen and read about them. But if it left a square hole, it was real focused in on where it was needing to be. And it actually shows the RV, not in this one, but one of the other ones that's out there, shows the RV being parked on the left-hand side of the street, and an explosion happened 2 blocks up from it on the right. So y'all have to make up your own minds on that. But have an understanding. Here again, we all have the same enemy. We need not be enemies to each other. We have enough fucking enemies on this earth other than ourselves. Okay, more and more people's waking up. More and more people starting to stand up. For whenever y'all go out in public, don't be ashamed to put that fucking diaper on your face. Don't wear the motherfucker. Period. One of them runs up to you waving a fucking a diaper, wanting you to put it on. Look at him straight in the face. Hable no English. Well, why don't you understand English? Because you're not fucking English. Because you're stupid. I just told a woman here 2 or 3 days ago, I walked in there on my feet. I'm not getting on my fucking knees to put that rag on my face. So your fucking policies ain't law. Because your policy says this don't mean that I got to follow it because I'm not one of your fucking employees. I'm here to shop. Now leave me alone. I shut it up just real quick. Then she's like, went on the other way because I started making a crowd. She didn't like that. If you got to be loud and obnoxious, but be polite and kind, and let her understand that her concept of what's going on don't make it true. Because you get lied to every day. And then and somebody, what do you mean I get lied to? Say, do you have children? And she says, yeah, your children lie to fucking you. So what makes you think that some bitch on a fucking TV ain't doing the same thing that does not know you? Peace to all y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. It's a Monday. Another day down.